In the previous lesson, we reflected on two beautiful attributes of our Creator: the most compassionate, the most merciful. Then, Surah Al-Fatihah brings us to another important truth. Our Creator is the master of the Day of Judgment. Think about that for a moment. We spend much of our lives thinking about today. What do I need to do? What do I need to earn? What do I want to accomplish? We build careers, we build businesses, we raise families, we acquire possessions, and we make plans for tomorrow. But there is a day coming that none of us can avoid. A day when our time in this world will be finished. Our money will not be able to buy us another hour. Our possessions will remain behind. Our titles and positions will no longer matter. And the opinions of people will not determine our future. This life will end, but our journey will not. We will return to our Creator, and there will be a day of judgment. This teaches us something extremely important. Our lives have meaning, and our choices have consequences. What we do matters. How we treat people matters. How we use our time matters. How we earn and use our wealth matters. What we do when nobody else is watching matters. And most importantly, our relationship with our Creator matters. Think about the life ladder. At the beginning is birth, then childhood, youth, adulthood. And as the years pass, we continue moving along the ladder of life. But none of us knows exactly how many steps remain. Maybe decades, maybe years, maybe much less. Eventually, every person's time in this world reaches its final step. But that final step is not the end of our existence. This is why believing in the Day of Judgment changes the way we look at life. If this world were everything, success might simply mean collecting as much as possible before we leave. More money, more possessions, more recognition, more status. But if this life is temporary and we will return to our Creator, then the question changes. Instead of only asking, what can I get from this life? We begin asking, what am I doing with the life I was given? That is a very different way to live. And notice something beautiful about the order of Surah Al-Fatihah. Before reminding us about the Day of Judgment, our Creator reminds us that He is the most compassionate, the most merciful. And then we are reminded that He is the master of the Day of Judgment. Mercy and accountability are not opposites. Together, they teach us how to live. We live with hope in the mercy of our Creator while also taking our choices seriously. So I want you to ask yourself a question. If I knew that my time in this world was shorter than I imagined, what would I change? Is there something I need to stop? Something I need to repair? Someone I need to forgive? Someone I need to ask forgiveness from? Something good that I keep postponing? A relationship that needs my attention? Or perhaps my relationship with my Creator needs to be rebuilt. You do not have to rebuild everything today. Begin with one step, because today is still part of your life ladder. Today is still an opportunity, and today is still a gift. One day, our time in this world will end. The question is not whether that day will come. The question is, how will we use the time between now and then? Worship the Creator, not the creation. Know your Creator. Follow His guidance. Remember, don't chase what disappears. Build what remains.